Very good afternoon. Welcome to Elkem Business Spot. My name is Elijah Kelvin Murungi, and this is Business Spot, of course, when you need business results. Yes, today is our Wednesday, the 26th of April, that is 2023, and we are back with yet another episode of Elkem Business Spot, but also with another topical discussion. So today we're going to be speaking business branding, and I am with the director or the CEO of Kyobe Consult, that is Mr. Bernard Kiomia, who is also, of course, the director of Kyobe Business Frontiers Uganda Limited. So we're going to be speaking brand Kyobe, and also at the same time we're going to be talking about business branding. So I'm going to take the absolute honor to bring him to you, of course, to be able to say hi and also be able to talk about himself. Director, you're welcome.
Thank you so much, Elijah, and the Elkem TV at large. Good afternoon, viewers.
All right, thank you so much, Bernard. Something that is quite exciting today about the Wednesday, for those that are fans of soccer, that is, we are going straight to the Premier League, the EPL.
Yeah.
How do they call it? EPL.
English Premier League. Yeah.
Yes, the English Premier League. So today Arsenal will be versing Man City. That is straight. Is going to be hosted by Man City. Yes, I don't know why you're smiling, but I'm going to give you the opportunity to be able to give in your prediction. What do you make of today's game? Before we get into the gist of business branding.
Today, this very morning, I happened to check on a status of one of my friends, and he was saying it is Arsenal up against the whole world.
Yeah.
So I really don't know what he meant. That is Matt Peter. I don't know what he meant, because I know he's a very staunch Arsenal fan. I think he meant most people are against Arsenal.
Yeah, that is right. You see, Arsenal is one of the top clubs. Yes, of course, one of the, not one of, but the most famous club. Yes, for the person that is calling me while I'm on air, please, I'm on air, so I'm going to ask you to stop calling me for now. So Arsenal is a very, very big club. You understand? So that is why it is going to be very key for the whole world to be against it. But also our friends of Man U that might or may not make it for the Champions League, because their chances or the opportunities to make it to the Champions League are very, very minimal. All right, away from the game, did you say we are going to have, what is your verdict?
Yeah, my prediction is it's a 4-0 in favor of Man City. So
all right, my prediction is it's going to be a game. It's going to be a game for. It is going to be a game for thingy, for Man City. Boss, I'm on air. So away from the game. Now today we're going to be looking at business branding. Business branding, basically, it is quite a lot that is involved in business branding, but also it is very patent for us to talk about this particular game. This particular topic. You see, now this person has confused me a little bit. They are calling me all the time. Let me first put this in flight mode so that they don't call me again. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the pressure, but yeah. So business branding, we're going to start right away. Business branding itself, we need our viewers that are watching us live on Elkem TV, they need to understand what is business branding. But before we get to that, this show is proudly sponsored by Victory Bija Hotel, and we are saying you can reach out to them for accommodation, conference facilities, bar and restaurant services, the sauna, and then for those that have events, you can be able to reach out to them for events. Yeah, they are located along Ntuha Road, that is in Masindi Town and Masindi Municipality. So, Director, what is business branding for starters? What should I understand by that?
Once again, from Arsenal to business branding. Thank you so much once again. Business branding, here I look at a distinctive identity of a company to the client.
Okay.
How different are you to your clients,
Okay.
to the general public, to your customers? Until when someone stands, for instance, Kelvin, we are building a brand called Kelvin.
Brand Kelvin.
Yeah, brand Kelvin. So, in years to come, when we mention about Kelvin, somebody should know what Kelvin means, what Kelvin does. Just the word Kelvin.
Okay.
So, it is just that unique, distinctive future you are having towards your clients.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, in most cases, people actually think a brand is their logo. How can they go about that? Because most of the times when you ask people, okay, most of the people will think that for their brand to be out there, it is supposed to be their logo. But what is your perspective?
Well, a logo is part of a brand, but a brand is not a logo. You could have the logo, but without a brand.
Okay, now that catchy thing or that quick definition of a brand.
So as I just told you, that uniqueness, a distinctive future for you have with your clients is a brand.
Okay.
But a logo, it is that representation of what you do.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. So the two move hand in hand, but they are not the same.
They're not the same.
Yeah.
Okay. To me, there is a certain entrepreneur that did mention that to them, a brand is what they talk about you while you're not in that particular space. For example, if we sit in our boardroom and say, and we look at who is going to be our service provider for this, now what they talk about a particular brand is exactly what your brand is. Because at the end of the day, they are going to contact you for service providing. So if they do not, or whatever the image, the reputation and all that is exactly your brand, is exactly what they know about you.
Yeah, I concur with you. Reason being, for instance, I want to give an example. We are having MTN, Airtel, there is still Orange.
That's AfriCell, and then AfriCell also disappeared.
So you find somebody will tell you, MTN is a better one. Maybe in terms of internet,
Okay.
Airtel is better. In terms of maybe bundles and other things, MTN is better.
Yeah.
So you find that your brand is mainly your identification, that unique identification. Definitely is going to be perceived via services, service delivery.
Okay.
So that is your brand. Yeah. So it is all about the uniqueness, identification, or to your clients. Definitely
And
what people speak about you in your absence.
how they perceive.
Yes. So that is all about branding.
All right. Thank you so much. Now, our viewers that are watching us live on Open Television, we're going to ask you to put in all your questions. If you have any question about branding, today we're going to be exhausting what branding is and how can you be able to go about issues to do with branding in your business. So we want to ask you to use the comment section. Yeah, you can use the comment section for you to be able to bring up all those questions and all your comments about branding. Now, branding, we've looked at that special uniqueness. Now, let us get to what can really identify a business. What are some of these things that we can look at and be like, okay, now that is that particular business or company?
Okay, what mainly very first thing that identifies a business, it is the service you give to people. So when your service,
they know you of
what they know you of, once your services are unique, definitely you're already catching somebody's attention. For instance, you'll find that there are very many places like a restaurant. You'll find there are very many restaurants we are having. But when you go to a place and you feel you should take a selfie, I remember sharing that with someone, that you feel you should take a selfie from that place, it means somebody has a better environment or service is offering to you. By the time you get maybe food from Cafe Javas, and you be like, I should take selfie when I'm eating food from Cafe Javas. Some people, actually, it was on Idi, someone told me got chicken from KFC, right from Kampala to Masindi.
Masindi, you can imagine.
Kampala to Masindi, you know what it means? Yes, they made the order from Kampala to Masindi. Why? Does it mean there are no restaurants in Masindi that can prepare chicken? But because of that brand.
You see, some other thing that, thank you so much for bringing the concept of the restaurant. You see, we have what we call hoteli, you understand? And what we call hotel. Because in most cases, most of the people, they are going to, what they visit, probably the restaurants in Luganda, they call them toninyira. For them, they call it hotel. Understand? Because if you ask a very quick one to a border person, hotel, they will go to the toninyira.
Yeah.
And then what you find in the hotels, or what we can refer to as a kiosk, actually, you find that there are no measures, probably of doing certain things. For example, if they are supposed to measure the salt, and they will use their tongue, which is different from Cafe Javas. I'm trying to relate to the concept of Cafe Javas, that if the chef came when they have eaten a sugar cane, and then you're asking them to test salt, you may find they are going to have that whole taste of the sugar cane, and at the end of the day they will put more salt, because it is hard for the taste buds to catch the taste of the salt very fast. And then when you find now someone who is testing soup, when they have already been testing salt, you find now they will put less salt, because the taste buds are so used to the salt. So that kind of, I get it back to the kind of service, that uniqueness. How is your service itself? Like when it gets to the food, how is the service itself? But away from that, we've been talking about what are those things that can identify the business. You started with service.
Yeah, service, but also two, it is your logo. That is something which is part of branding. Remember, today we're on branding. So the logo itself also identifies the business. I see, Elkem, you have a logo. Kelvin, we have a logo where it has fox on it. It has a car.
Yeah.
So
it signifies.
It only speaks. It has already spoken to someone
itself.
already. That at Kelvin, these people they wash cars. They are fox. It means there is food there. So the logo itself also speaks for itself. But also look at there is something which most people tend to ignore. Look at your profile. Look at the profile of the business. How is your business in terms of customer, your mission, your vision, your core values?
So that actually takes us to the tips. Tips of profiling, and
Okay, yeah. We look at how is your business in terms of vision, mission, core values, because these are things which make you a little unique from others. Very well, my vision will be quite different from another person's vision. Though we might be the same line of business, but how we are going to reach there, it is only God who knows. We know how we are going to reach there at the end of the day, how we are going to achieve our mission, our vision. So it is very key that for you to have a business, when you're going through your branding, you'll have your logos, yes, you have your customers, but also your profile, what you need. Some businesses, they have a culture of saying, every morning you have to pray. That is already unique.
Yeah.
It's already unique. It already shows what the company is grounded on. So that uniqueness, what is your profile as a company? It makes you very distinctive from others. So to me, it is also very key. Yeah. So
we have service, we have a logo, we have the profile.
The profile, yeah. That is what really we mainly have. When you achieve the three, I believe we are good to go. Because when you have the profile, it has everything. Actually, the profile speaks in and out.
Exactly.
It does a lot of how you deal with your outside community, but also how you deal with your internal staff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what are some of these things that can be included in the business profile? Because in most cases, you see, most of the people while they are using, maybe you're going to let us know what is the importance of the business profile as
One,
itself.
a business profile. It opens up your ways to finances. There is no way I'm going to partner with you. There is no I'm going to put in money when I don't know you. So it speaks for itself. Actually, in my absence, the profile should speak for me. But also, a profile is important. It helps mostly the staff get to know the business better.
Yeah, this is our mission.
Very good.
Our vision. So whatever we are doing.
Actually, it provides what is called a true north compass to the staff. A staff gets to know, yes, even if I'm working in sales, our vision is we have to increase maybe, yes, that even if I'm working in production, our main vision, what is our main vision as the company? That every person in every department should ensure whatever work they are doing, it is aligned to the vision of the company. So that is all about a company profile. So you are saying the tips of profiling.
What are some of these things people are supposed to consider? And some of, can I call them sections of the profile itself? Because those are very important. People are writing profiles because just like you've put it, someone is not going to have a strategic partnership before they know the company's profile. Or if you're supposed to lobby for something, they will say send us your profile. If you're supposed to get any kind of bid, they will say send us your profile. People want to understand your business. So now, what are these things that are very key in the profile? Okay,
there are quite many. They differ from person to person, I must say. But one, it is you need to look at the background of the company or the business. When it is started, probably by which individuals, and maybe where it is located. Look at the whole background of the business. That is in the background. When it began 1990 days, by this and this, we began like this. That point is taken. You close that chapter of background. Then from there, you come to your vision. What is the vision of the business? After spelling out exactly the vision of the business, then the next thing is, what is the mission?
Because the mission will inform the vision up there.
That is it. So look at the mission. The mission is going to help you achieve the vision. Then from there, look at what is called core values. That is number 4. Look at the core values of the business. Is it integrity? Is it transparency?
Important at this, you see, it is something that is quite very, very important, by the way, because everyone says, I have values. When you put it back to human beings, someone will say, I'm not going to do that because I have values. You understand? So what are these values? What does values have to mean for the business?
Okay, values, I must say, at least it must favor the business. Everybody will tell you I have values, but which values? You have values, which values? Do you have a value of accountability in you or not? Do you have integrity in you or not? Why I'm saying it must favor the business is that when you employ staff who have integrity, it means right things are going to be done in the right time, right place, by the right people. When they have integrity, when they have accountability, you're sure. Most people tend to put accountability only on the side of money. It is not money.
It is not money. Even work, honestly. If I'm supposed to pay an employee, they are supposed to they are supposed to show me what they have done. I mean, they're supposed to be accountable. Understand? Even if I'm supposed to fire one, they're supposed to be accountable of their actions.
That is it. So look at accountability. Somebody will tell you, I must tell you, Elkem, that every person has got values. But now, do you have those values you want in the business? Yes or no? So
course.
when you say yes, we are good to go. When you say no, then there is now a department which has to make sure these values are embedded in you. Because at the end of the day, they are going to benefit the what? The company. So leaving the core values aside, you have already listed them down in your profiling. Look at the purpose of the business. What is the purpose of the business? What are we up to? If it is, okay, actually, what do we do? What do we do as a business? We wash cars.
Probably the objective.
Maybe we wash cars. We do restaurant. All those purposes of the business.
That kind of tense. Wash cars.
Actually, the first, when you're listing down the purposes, the objectives, the first word is do. To provide best service, best washing car services in Masindi, okay, maybe in Bunyoro, to do ABCD. Then when you're done with that, if you have some branches, have them next to objectives. Have your branches listed down. We have a branch in Masindi, a branch in Kabale, we have a branch in Fort. List them down. From there, after you have listed down your branches, please have at least contact. Contact is very important in your profile. Have your contact. Some people just put phone number, but we are almost living now almost phones. I must say, I don't need to keep Paka to call you on phone when I want something from you. I know I can send you an email. I can send you just a WhatsApp, not direct phone call. Maybe you're on Instagram, you're on Twitter, you're on Skype. Please, I must say, most of us in business, these accounts, they appear to be like, why should I be on Twitter? Why should I be on Facebook? Why should I be? But they are very important.
Yeah, you see, I think we're going to find time and we talk about the relevancy of social media, because that is very key. But also, I thank you so much for bringing up the idea of having these accounts. You see, some people will consider, for example, for those that are looking for employment, some people, for them to employ you, more especially in particular positions, they will say, send us your social media handles, so that they can go and they check, what do you post? Are you posting what? How is it beneficial to their company in case they are supposed to employ you? You understand? Even these people that always go for summits online, you're applying for something, you're going for a particular training, you're going for a particular conference, they say attach your social media handles, because at the end of the day, what you post, definitely they think is exactly what you are. So I think that is a very, very
So you look at those things. Some of them, some people tend to say it is a wastage of time and resources.
But it's the new normal.
Yeah, it's a new normal. I've seen most of companies, they really have somebody who is in charge of social media management. And even has an office. Every day wakes up in the morning, is just having a phone in the hand to reply to WhatsApp messages. Is on laptop. Is 24/7 updated. Is on the website. Is seeing, such a thing. But also, you can also attach your experience, people you have worked with. For instance, I'll feel so happy if I'm contracted. Probably I'm washing cars of a certain big NGO. I feel that attachment. That when I come to ask for a job from LK Media Services, please, I've been washing cars for MTN, Masindi, for 5 years. Yes.
Your endorsements.
I'm very sure LK will just say, this guy knows what he's doing. Come and wash. So you really see that kind of attachment. So in your profile, somebody should just read it.
And find those testimonies.
Testimonies only. But also a profile is not the whole booklet. No.
Actually, that is very important. For someone, you see, you can have a detailed profile, which goes to whatever pages. But now this one that send me your profile, that one, because usually they always ask that question. Send me your profile. What is actually talking about you? How many pages is it supposed to be?
It should not exceed 3 pages. It shouldn't exceed 3 pages. It shouldn't.
I was getting business from a certain company. Still in the line of social media marketing and management. The MD told me, send me a profile which is not exceeding 1 page. Let me know what you do in not more than 1 page. I I sat down, I said, now I have a lot of goodies. Now how can I be able to summarize all these things in one single page like this? But it was because now I was trying to get business for social media marketing, and you see how you're not supposed to be very wordy while you're posting something on social media. People get bored. You understand? It's supposed to be catchy and very short. I think that is what he was trying to test. You're going to manage this, but can you even summarize whatever you are in just a single page?
Yeah, what I can tell you is that some of them, I've listed very many in a profile, but some of them you can probably close an eye and say, this, let me leave it out. But like as you've said, social media, like you must be really precise, concise, and direct to the point. This is not history. So,
you must write what is reasonable.
Yeah, that is it. So
what is important?
it also considers who has asked you for the profile. Yeah. So I think that is it. That's what must entail a business profile.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have that, and probably also the layout itself matters. I've seen some people just
writing
far over users which font of New Times Roman does what. You know, when somebody asks for your profile, I expect it has your logos everywhere, your contact,
the headers,
your colors, your headers,
the themes,
you know. Just mere touching it, seeing it like this, I feel, oh my God, I have to work with these people.
Yeah.
Just the way you organize it on your profile, it means also you could probably be organized in your services. Yeah, so it is very important for our profiles to be organized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Bernard. Our viewers that are watching us live on Elkem TV, we want to say thank you so much for keeping it live on Elkem TV. Now Daniel Mutegeki is watching us live, of course, from Masindi, is saying thanks for the show. Mosigwa Patrick is saying nice topic. Thank you so much, Patrick, for keeping it live on Elkem television. All right, we're going to proceed. For those that have those questions, you can keep them coming through. Of course, we shall be able to read them out here and also be in position to answer them. And now you talked about colors, logos, and all those things. What can someone be able to consider while they are selecting certain things? For example, a motto, for example, a mission, or even the vision itself, or even slogans, yeah, because for example, Kyobe Grills is the corporate zone. For us at Elkem Media Services, it is connecting you. Why, if someone is choosing certain things for branding, the colors, yeah, the themes, the taglines, slogans, motto, etc., etc., what can they be in position to consider?
Hey, actually, I will still tell you, we go back to the services you offer. For the logo, you have already seen, like my logo, it has a fork, it has a car.
Yeah, yeah.
So it has already talked about itself. When you look at the colors, for Kyobe, we have a sky blue. A sky blue in it.
To represent water.
To represent water. It means for us, with water, you cannot detach us. We are one. Also, we have a green color in it. We have a green color that is for vegetation, but also it is for green foods. It is for foods that most times we have green foods for people to eat.
Okay.
Yes, that is for just a restaurant.
Which is vegetables.
Yeah, which is vegetables. So you look at the colors you chose should be in line with the services you offer to people. Your mission still your
and also before we leave the colors, I think as it is supposed to be a representative, can someone see orange somewhere, yeah, with even, okay, if I look at let us say MTN, yeah, it being one of the most famous companies, someone just looks at yellow before they even see the logo, they know that is MTN. It is just like NRM. If you just see a yellow t-shirt anywhere, that is NRM. Currently, when you see greenish stuff, that is Muhozi. So, yeah.
Okay. Now, most times when you're choosing your colors, you must have at most 3. But at most the 3, there should be one of your I could say primary color.
color.
It must be there.
The main color.
The main color. Like people know FDC is blue, but FDC has got more than one color.
Yeah, it has white, it has a little of black.
Yes, black, even red is there.
Yeah.
But the people know blue is
FDC.
people power. People know
Red.
yellow. I mean red. Sorry, red is for people power. Yellow is for NRM. So you as a business, you as a company, you can choose a color which is really a primary color for you. For instance, when I'm making a t-shirt for Kelvin, if my primary color is blue, most of my t-shirts should be blue. The rest can come in, but blue should be a primary color. Or if it is a t-shirt and it has more than one color, blue must take the higher percentage. If the t-shirt is 100%, my blue should be at least 70%. The rest can fight with other percent. So that is when you're choosing a color. But also, when you are choosing these colors, it is very good. We also invite in people, technical people, to help us. Because there is when I want to say, I want a red, I want, you know, how they call shouting colors? You find like you want to have shouting colors. Sometimes
and it is all weird.
It's all weird. So sometimes we need services of technical people who will advise you. You know what? Yes, you have a blue, it is okay. Maybe put in a red somewhere. It will easily flow very well. People have done art. It will just flow itself. So I must say, such things are important. So we hire out services for such people to come and help us when we are choosing our colors for the business. Then also you talk mission, vision. Definitely all these are going to be in line with the services you're offering. For Kelvin, we have, it is a corporate zone. Corporate zone, what do you expect? What do corporates do? Corporates want to have very convenient places. If he's playing, if he's maybe having a game he's playing, doesn't want this kafunda and being squeezed, you know. If it is food, the food should be really classic. If it is, every service should be to the best.
For corporates.
Yes, for corporates.
So that actually puts a discrimination of if you are disorganized, if you're not a corporate, that means that is not a place for you. There is a target
It's
market.
not a place for you. It means
organize yourself and come back.
Please. though most times in business, I could say today's business, some of these people just tend to look at, yes, he has the vision, he has the mission, he has the theme, he has the slogan, but what we want is just a service.
But I think also while they are choosing these things, they are looking at the target audience itself. Because while you're branding, you're looking at who is going to be my target market. You cannot be, let us say you've talked about the idea of Kelvin. I don't think people that sell food in the markets, they are targeting ministers. No. That is not possible. So that actually means even their branding, you find the tables there they are, the chairs. So I don't expect someone to go to a kiosk and complain that why this place dirty. Because that is the branding. You actually went there when you do it, or when you know what you're going to find. Don't go to a kiosk and then say, why don't I have a cutlery, this kind of knife, this kind of whatever. Expect a spoon or a fork or one of the two. All right, we may proceed.
So as I've told you, you look at your vision, your mission, your core values. All those things should be aligned to your to your main vision, but also the services you offer. Because if you're dealing in I'll just give an example of Kelvin. You're dealing in washing your car, you're offering a service. Consultancy like what Kelvin Consult does, taxation, business advice, and just imagine you have a vision which is for maybe we repair cars to our best. You really think these two are not what? They are not correlating. So you find that you need to have your vision, your mission, your core values in line to the services you offer.
All right. Thank you so much. Kelvin. Our viewers that are watching us live on Elkem TV, thank you so much for keeping it live on Elkem TV. Of course, we want to ask you to subscribe to our YouTube channel just right where you're watching. You can be able to hit that notification bell for you to get all these updates over the programs that we always have on Elkem TV. But also this show is proudly sponsored by Victory Bija Hotel. We are saying you can reach out to them for accommodation, conference facilities, bar and restaurant services, the sauna, and also the ground for events. If you have a conference, if you have a show, if you have a wedding reception, you need a space for your wedding reception and also your introduction ceremony, you can be able to bring it to Victory Bija Hotel. We're also proudly sponsored by Elkem Productions, of course, for branding. We are talking about branding right here. You can reach out to us for graphic designing. You can reach out to us for videography, the photography, and also services to do with business branding. If you want any kind of bouquet or large format printing, we do all those sorts of things. Then also we are we are streaming live, of course, at Victory Bija Hotel. Just for issues of location, we are located along Ntuha Road, that is in Masindi town, in Masindi municipality. For those that have your adverts, you can still bring in your adverts. That is on Elkem TV. You can have your adverts so that we advertise your services and definitely your products here live on Elkem TV. Our contacts are 0775 205 942 and 0781 041 480. All right, thank you so much. And now we're going to get to competition in businesses. How best can businesses beat competition? Because for example, you have now, for you yourself, actually let me use an example. You just have a competitor opposite you. You have the same services, you have food, which I think they have, you have washing bay, which they have, you have pool table, which they have, you have games, live games, which they have. How can we be able to beat competition, for starters?
Okay, thank you so much once again. You just you just amazed me when you said you have just a competitor next to you. What I must say is competition is healthy. The only challenge is most of us, we tend to take competition personal.
You want to get annoyed.
Why is he doing this? So I will not even beat him tomorrow. But I must say competition is healthy. Why is it healthy? It is the consumer who enjoys. How does the consumer enjoy? Because somewhere the person is going to improve on his or her services. If the person looks at cutting price is the best thing, it is the consumer going to enjoy.
So that is now price discrimination.
Yeah, if somebody thinks price discrimination is the best thing,
works for them.
Yes, consumer is going to enjoy. If the person feels I have to improve on my service, it is still the consumer who enjoys.
Let me ask a quick one. I know we shall have a particular session, which show is actually coming soon, where we are going to be hosting businesses, leave alone the business part, where we actually are talking about particular topics. But now we are introducing that one where you are a topic of discussion, the business itself. Now, a quick question. What differentiates your business from other businesses? Probably your neighbor. Yes, because now that is going to be something that is going to be a tool that we're going to use to see that we beat competition itself.
Okay, this is I can say I'm seeing already you're copying and pasting me. Why am I saying this? Because somebody is going to wake up and say I'm going to do this because this guy does it. Okay, leaving that aside. The thing is, I'm just going to talk about how to curb down competition. How to handle competition.
You're not going to talk what?
No, I'm not going to talk about what I do.
That beats the other competition.
No, I don't know.
Honestly, because the customers themselves feel.
Yes.
Yeah, they feel. They be like, okay, this person is doing this. You are not doing this. Now, for example, Me, I know what is an immediate thing. What can beat competition with your neighbor is the ambience. You have the ambience. I can come in the night and I will honestly like the warm lights, that kind of ambience. Even if I'm supposed to record a video, at the end of the day, I'm going to have that sweet video because of the ambience in the night, which is not with your neighbor. So that is one of them. So
okay, well, I don't want to go that way. I want to concentrate on my topic.
Okay.
One is for you to cut down competition, look at who are your customers?
Okay.
Who are your target audience? We could all be selling. There is a woman I hear in town. I've not met her. She sells boiled food. Only boiled food.
Oh, that is Zamzam.
I don't know her, but I was told she's somewhere
Muslim
around town. I don't know where she's found, but I think she's around
you don't
town.
want to talk about
Yes,
it. Okay.
but she sells boiled food, and most people go there. Most people above my age, around 40, abakolamu.
See, abakolamu boka balina ebirwadde.
Abakola balina ebirwadde. So you see, for her target audience, her target customers, it is abakolamu, it is tebalya butto.
Mwabali ebisiike.
You try your level best. So look at your customers. When you know your customers, that is the best. 2, solve problems. What do I mean by solving a problem? When a client comes and there is something not right with you, always take it on a positive note. Like me, I ensure when I'm having meetings, I invite in a client. So I'm already giving in my tips I do. When I'm having staff meeting, I always invite one of our client to come and be part of that meeting. This client, remember, knows us better. Because I will be there, my staff will deceive me. I do this, we are doing this, we are the best. And yet I'm seeing things maybe are going low. So a client is going to give me point blank. You know what? Improve here.
Yeah. You know, I didn't like the chicken.
Very good. And I always love that feedback. Though most of us
take feedback personal.
Take it personal. I don't like giving feedback. That is taking me to the third step. I remember mentioning about customers, solving problems, but also accept feedback. When you accept feedback, accept it on a positive note. Not somebody hates me. No. But also treat customers equally. There is me seeing you, I've seen Elijah is... no, not really. I've seen Elijah today. He has gone and he has eaten from my competitor. So when it comes to my business tomorrow, there is a way I'm going to
treat them
to feel that why did they go
the other
to
side.
my competitor. But I must say, all customers, they are equal. Because at the end of the day, they are our bosses in business. And it always gives us, even like us, business owners, an avenue for us to learn. Because when you go and eat very good chikoko somewhere, you come and taste for Kelvin, it's not to the standard. You will tell him, you know what? Man, I really enjoyed the chikoko somewhere. It was nice. It was nice chikoko. I think your chef should improve here and there. So we look at such things. Then in your competition, look at the new market. Look at the new market. You can penetrate. Yes, there is competition. For instance, I was telling, I remember I was discussing with you something. There's something in Masindi which is not there. Look at the new market. If, for instance, Kyobe, we are dealing in Washing Bay restaurant, bar, all those things. But is there something new? I believe Kyobe can start.
Okay.
I will be knowing, yes, I have a lot of competition on the bar, restaurant, Washing Bay, and the others. But there's something new I've begun.
Yeah.
Whereby,
which is not at your competitors' end.
Yes.
Okay.
So meaning, me, for you, be struggling how to cap down my competition. Me, I'm relaxed, cross-legged, just looking at you. Because I know...
You have what they do not have.
Yes, I know I have what you don't have, but I also have a cash cow somewhere coming, flowing in money time and again. So you may shrink in with the competition. Me, I will still remain. because I already
don't know where the
discovered a new
technique
market.
is.
Yes, I discovered a new market. Then you can't compete with me.
Yeah, that's
but
right.
also analyze your competition.
Mm.
What do I mean by analyzing your competition or analyze your competitor?
Okay.
You see, I've seen, for instance, you might be as LK Media Services. Your competitor might give you a business. LKM, make me this poster. But you don't know who, maybe goes through Kelvin. I come to you, I be like, man, make me this poster. I get the same poster, give it to somebody who wants to begin, maybe a company like yours. He's already seeing you, he's analyzing you. This guy,
this is how they are using
this is
the
what
fonts.
he does, this is the font, this is how he brings out his issues.
No wonder they even get those posters and edit some.
Hey, I saw by the way some copycat somewhere myself. Yeah, I saw. But you really see, you analyze first your competitor, what he's doing. For instance, if you're dealing in a business whereby it requires suppliers coming in, look at your competitor. Where does he or she get items, products? Who are those suppliers? Are they same suppliers?
Okay.
If they are the same, can you bargain better offer from those same suppliers?
I know of businesses that will even, here in Masindi, that will even sell to you a product to the smallest price that you even do not think they can sell it.
Yes.
And then you will go to another business selling the same product, and they will completely show you they cannot even go below this price. And then you ask yourself, where does this person, who supplies this business product?
Yes.
Because you feel even if you join the same business, the price at which they are selling to you something is way too low.
So look at your suppliers. If you can bargain, actually the best thing in a business is have the cheapest supplier. You're good to go. But also every morning, as a business owner, wake up in the morning, make what is called a market survey from your competitors. If your competitors are selling a plate of chicken and chips at 13, for you are still at 15, your chicken and chips is not moving. Please, it doesn't stop you from getting 13k or 15k. You go, please go to this place, buy chicken and chips, find out how much it costs. Look at even the quality, look at the quantity. You're already analyzing your competitor. Then from there you will say, mine, I'll put it at 12,000. I improve on the chicken and the chips. Maybe even I give plus a drink. Custom breaking even. So, such things. So analyze your competitor. The weakness of the competitor should be your strength.
All right. Thank you so much, Director. We have about 10 minutes to be able to leave this particular show. But I want to say thank you, our viewers that are watching us live on LKM TV. Adieri Margaret says, thanks for the show. Warida Bint says, thanks for the show as well. Matovu Dennis, thanks for the show. Thank you so much for watching. And then Mohangi Dennis, wow, thank you for the show. All right, thank you so much for those comments. They really encourage us to continue to bring you these shows so that we can always get to learn and unlearn certain things in business. And now getting to, I don't know if you had exhausted a bit of competition. Yes, and now getting to what can be considered. Okay, well, that we already talked about it. The strategies to introduce a brand to the market, because most of the times people will think about a business overnight and then tomorrow they want to start. What are some of the strategies? What should you look at first before you penetrate the market? Okay, you want to remember it's very it is unlucky that it is a business business hotspot. And business spot.
A business spot, and I come as Kelvin consult. But it is okay. Now, it's a new business. First, look at the existing businesses.
What are they doing?
What are they doing? Then, how unique are you going to be?
You have the idea, but now you need to penetrate.
Yes. Me I will tell you openly about the washing bay. I sat down, first analyzed how the washing bays in Masindi operate. The best thing was, let me open up a washing bay. Most washing bays, just wash your car and you go. But I was like, no. We are going to wash your car. We spray your car, your dashboard. After spraying your dashboard, at no cost, but also we can do a polish on your car at very little cost. So I looked at those services first. I looked at when somebody washes his or her car, the carpet's down. There is need to put a carpet for them.
Yeah, an extra
temporary carpet. Because it's going to come when the shoes are dirty and the car has just been washed. And he steps there with the shoes. Already the car is dirty. So what do? Kiove, we have paper carpets.
Branded.
Yes, branded. It's already marketing Kiove.
Okay.
You're getting that? So when a customer comes, steps on the Kiove branded carpet, definitely when he goes somewhere and maybe he removes them, where he has dropped them, that is already brand, that is already marketing.
Yeah.
Somebody else will say, oh, I need to visit this washing bay sometime. Well, I'm not telling this to my competitors to do the same because I'll come up with something new again.
But also, do you know, there are some customers who say, let me not step on this thing, let me keep it.
Yeah, they also...
Or they're even these ones, they leave the car somewhere, then someone borrows the car, they'll find the carpet.
They'll find the carpet there. So look at what is existing. What are they doing? Before you introduce your business, your brand, what are they doing? And you cannot just introduce your brand before.
Just like that.
Yes, I can't just like I didn't wake up in the morning and I said Kiove. People should know about Kiove. Introduce your brand when you have something you're doing, so that when somebody talks about Kiove, he will get to know. There is washing car. Hey, these guys have it for sure. It is there. There is when I just sit on my phone, I now begin spoiling the whole social media with the Kiove.
Are you telling us that first establish the business itself?
Yes.
Now, even before you start to market it, have the services running. Actually,
have the best services running, because these customers are your disciples already somewhere. How are your preachers?
Your followers.
Yes, they are going to speak good of that place. As you're also intensively doing marketing. Because there is no way you're going to sit down and you think it is the customer who is going to market for you when you don't put in a lot of effort in marketing the business. So as you're continuing your services, please you market the business. And I'm telling you, it is these customers who make us grow. Because the customer will come and tell you, you man, yours is exceptional. You are even giving us these carpets. It has not been there in Masindi. There is one thing as Kiove, which we do. I'm not proud of it, but it's a tip I'm giving out to people. My clients, whether you're playing pool, whether you eat from there, you wash your car from there. God forbid you pass away, or you have lost a very close relative. Kiove is ever there. Kiove is there with at least a condolence. Already, somebody is going to wake up. The MC will read. It is from Kiove Grills and Washing Bay.
Your market.
These people.
So they become like politicians.
You see, they are really sorry for what happened. This is what they have contributed. This is something very simple. But I'm telling you, you have talked to the 1,000 of mourners and they have come to know who you are. And more so you're touching you put in your attachment.
And guess what? To get those mourners, you'll have to come to Welcome TV and then advertise with money. But here you've put in less.
Please. You're seeing that? And I'm telling you, we just say, please, he has been our customer. He has been washing his car at our place. I'm telling you, people will never leave your place because of that kindness, that humility in you. So those are simple things which I believe when you bring up your brand.
All right. Now we're going to have a quick questions and responses. Someone is saying, how can I reward my best customers? Now that is Matovu Dennis.
Okay, you can reward your best customers by offering them free services. How? Like for me, I always reward my clients with free washing. They wash their cars for free. You come, I tell you, please, today I've given you an offer.
Wash.
Take your car there, it is washed for free. Let me now even tip another thing, which I'm going to do in Masindi. It's going to be an open day, free washing of cars in Masindi. This is going to happen this year. We are going to wash cars for free. To all our,
So
to whoever is coming, we are going to wash it for free. We are going to give it the whole day for free. It's not charity.
It is marketing.
It's already marketing. When I give you money to run social media for Kyobe, I'm putting in you money. So the money I'm giving you, I will say, let me sacrifice it for national water as I'm doing it for my clients. But also, you can also give them discounts. If, for instance, okay, there are people who come to Kyobe, he tells you, you know what, I want to have chicken and chips, but I have this amount of money. You say, okay, fine. You pay. Because you know this person every day comes for chicken and chips. Maybe every day comes for pilau. So today is less by maybe 2,000. Be like, okay,
so
you're less by 2,000? Okay, no, don't worry. Today I'm giving you a free plate. Just have it.
They'll be the happiest.
They'll be the happiest. But also, this is a bit tricky. Some customers, when they come, they want stuffs on credit.
Yes, they are customers.
Yes.
Daily ones, but again.
Now, let me just give you one of my friends, actually, one of my clients. It's happened, he wanted something on credit. He didn't want something on credit, but he came to test the minds of my team. So he comes and be like, I want these drinks on credit. My team, they know the client very well. So the client has to go through the procedure to get items on credit. Definitely, they are approved. After they are approved, the client was like, please, I was just testing you guys. Your cash is here. This happened last week to me at Kyobe.
So you can imagine what if.
This happened to me. Last week at Kyobe, it happened to me. And this client calls me, be like, man, you have set standards. Because even there's a procedure of you getting credit. And even after the procedure was followed, it was approved. So this client gets the money, hard cash, and pays. Be like, I was just testing you. Okay, they are not all clients are good, I can say. There are some who are...
at least by the relationship you always have, by then you know that this person, they're this.
So, I must say you can reward your customers by giving them discounts, free offers, you can even give them credit in case they ask for, and you know they are your daily customers. That's what best can reward them. Maybe if you're dealing in, maybe if you're making some good money, you can buy for them something. You'd be like, you know what? I'm buying for you. Your bill, I'm paying it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. And now the last one from Matovu Distance is saying, and how can I recognize them that they are the best in all others? I think somehow we've been able to attempt that.
Okay, how do you recognize them? For instance, like me, I have a register for cars washed every day. So in my free time, actually, I always go through this report. Be like, this UAZ almost they wash it every day. So I just leave an instruction behind. When this UAZ comes back to there, wash it for free. But also, your staff can easily tell you, this person eats here, eats katogo every day from here. Sometimes business owners were there, sometimes weren't there. But also I believe when you're there maybe thrice in a week, their faces you'll find there every day. Their faces you'll get there. So you yourself you get to know who is this person. This guy is always my customer. But also I believe also a customer should not, also a good customer shouldn't be only who comes, washes the car every day, who eats from there every day. there's also an aspect of a good customer who comes and tells you your mistake.
No, that one is the best.
Comes and tells you your fault.
Mm.
Tells you, bro, business is good, we are supporting, but please improve on this. Please, we should always give an eye to such customers, because they love us most, even more than we love the business.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Bernard Kiomia. Thank you so much, our viewers that have been watching us live on Elkem TV. And now up next is going to be the chat spot, of course, with Banike Alpha and Shayla Sharan. They're going to be talking about the use of contraceptives and natural methods in curbing pregnancies, or what you may summarize as family planning. Yeah, so for those that have issues with family planning, and of course those youth.
Welcome to Urban Massage Parlor and Spa. Customers, we are now open.
Massage is the practice of kneading, stimulating a person's muscles and other soft tissue to improve their well-being or health. It is a form of manual therapy that includes holding, moving, and applying pressure to the muscles, tendons, ligaments, and fascia. And at Urban Massage Parlor, we do this at an affordable price.